All right. Good morning. Today's adventure. I'm going to try to rebuild. Well, not going to try. I'm going to pull upper and lower A arms. Well, this one's already been done. I've already replaced the ball joint and bushings up there, so I need to do the bottom and just replace all the rubbers. I mean, they're pretty rotten. Redid the front and rear brakes. I need to replace the lines on the back. I didn't get that done, but I did put new calipers and pads on the back. But yeah, I just need to replace all these bushings. They're pretty bad. Passenger side, I gotta use top and bottom. Figured out a few leaks. I guess I didn't tighten this all the way, so it was leaking, but these are new lines and cylinder for the power steering. That wasn't fun doing that in the grass of Georgia. And I found my oil leak. I'm glad it's right here. An oil pan gasket is cheap, and when I pull all this apart to replace it with new stuff, drop the pan, replace that. I thought it was the rear main, but there's no leaks here. Bottom of the car is pretty solid. One thing I was happy about this car when I looked at it, but other than all these bushings, I mean, non-existent here, gone almost there, pretty bad. Looks like some people, the bottom of people's feet out in the desert when they walk around with sandals. What dries out your feet. But fiberglass is good, nothing's cracked, the frame's solid, there's no rust, holes, or it's all surface. Like I said, the car was out of Arizona originally, and it lived in Georgia for a minute. I believe it was in North Carolina. The guy brought it down when he did the trade. Nice guy, but we all gotta do our own thing, and sometimes projects die or lose interest. That's probably bad that those lines are rubbing on that, so I might have to adjust those. Put a little bend in them. I got new these, but they look fine. Oil does wonders on rubber, so we'll see. But yeah, today's plan is just to get the front end done, and then we might take it for a rip. Do gotta be careful because these tires are no bueno, but I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Looks like it was rubbing right in here somewhere. Maybe up in there. Yeah, right there on the emergency brake. Okay, so that'll be another issue we got to figure out. Readjust the emergency brake, because on a manual car, that's always nice to have, and this one's not the best. So probably the first thing, you need to get a floor jack, pull these, well, at least the driver's side wheel off first. Just to get that bottom control arm off, and then control arm, A arm off, and replace those. Pull this off. Fucking this old lady in Georgia, when I was driving it, dead stopped in the middle of the road for I don't know what reason, made me go off into the ditch, and it broke this all. So either replace it or refiberglass it. I don't know. Need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. This is what holding the headlights up. Eat pins and straps. I want to get countersink headlights. I don't like the pop-ups. Especially with, if you know about corvette headlights, vacuum actuated, and this stuff is not fun to figure out. But when I got the car, came with a bunch of goodies. It looked like came with duplicates, so I might have extra Corvette parts, but I mean, came with all new bushings for the A-arms, new ball joints, upper and lower. Bunch. Those are made in Taiwan. Lady boy. But they said it came with a bunch of duplicate parts. I don't know. Power steering lines. I thought I had 2 brake lines, but looks like I only got 1, so I might have to go buy another one. But like I said, it came with a bunch of parts, a bunch of new bushings. We're gonna try to figure out some of this stuff, organize it, and then go from there. These I'm grateful for. Idler arms. I don't know if they're the same idler arm. They are the same part number. So, let's see if the Corvette has more. Does it have? It should have 2 idler arms. I wonder if they're the same thing, and that's why there's duplicates. Ooh, loose bumper. Oh, yes. Very nice. Very nice. 1. Okay. So I do have a double. I guess I could sell them on the cheap for other people with projects like this. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video, and when I either get it back together or get mad and gave up, I'll update you guys. Alright, appreciate it, guys.